And welcome to High in Beverly Hills. I'm John from the Johniverse, and you're here in Beverly Hills. Now, if you're watching the recording of this, there's gonna be a little dead time because I'm gonna let it breathe while we let some people come in for the live. It won't necessarily be a long session. We might be hanging in here for like 5, 10, 15 minutes, whatever feels good. Welcome in, Jimmy Red Bennett. Good to have you here. Hi in Beverly Hills. Just some good hang time. Maybe we'll talk a little funniness. I'll respond to comments. If you're in the comments right here on your little screen, you can leave a comment. I'm interactive. I will react to your comments. So welcome in. Glad to have you. We're here in Beverly Hills. I'm high. It's good. Look at that. Look at all the light. Welcome in. We had a couple days of storms the last few days here in LA, and they finally cleared up. Today, the sun is starting to come out, and if you've been to LA or you know anybody in LA, Los Angeles is solar powered. Not the infrastructure, the people. Us, the people. We are solar powered. Thumbs up. Get this positive energy going. We're creating a positive energy wave here. Jimmy Ray Bennett. Where are you from? Big thumbs up. Yeah, go cartoon style. Who's that man with that massive thumbs up? All the ladies want to know who's that guy with the big ass thumbs. This guy. Yeah. Who's got two big ass thumbs in the power of the universe? This guy. Jimmy Ray Bennett. That's right. All right. Well, welcome in. Yeah. We're still welcoming folks in. Maybe this will turn into a thing. It's something to do on a weekday afternoon. You know, shockingly enough, I found out I'm some people's favorite comedian. Didn't think I'd get to that perch in life. You just keep telling jokes and jokes and jokes, but you never know. You never know who's gonna like be into what you're saying, or laugh at what you're saying, or laugh at what you're not saying, or laugh at how you look. Comedian exercise. Let's do a little facial control. You gotta work out all the facial stuff. Tries to do the middle. Oh, that's very concerning. Corporate's here. Oh, really? You know what I'm saying? We're throwing looks. We're throwing looks here, Jimmy Ray Bennett. Sometimes you gotta throw a look. You're like, over here minding your own business, and they're like, we want something from you, and you're just like, but do you? But do you? But do I can still see you? I know you think. I know you think that I can't see you, but I went to the Clint Eastwood School of Squinting. That's right. I can still see you because I went to what? The Clint Eastwood School of Squinting. Here at the Clint Eastwood School of Squinting, we'll find out what's up in the distance. Is it something, or is it just my own stoic way to approach life? You know, I've been wandering the Wild West, and I realized I can just roll into town and shoot a guy if everyone agrees it's a bad guy. I can just shoot him. I never really think about showing up into town and starting a garden or raising cattle. I mainly show up to town and just be like, is there someone eligible for me to murder? Me, Clint Eastwood, squinting into the distance. Is there someone eligible to shoot? No, thanks. Thanks for the job offers. I'm in the Wild West. I'm here to murder. I'm here to murder people. All right. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. The Johners figured this out. Here we go. There's no stopping it now. Call your friends. Call your loved ones. Call your religious clerics. Could bring them in here on IG Live. Yeah, it's fun. I don't expect this to really do much, but it is fun. It is fun. Um, I mean, fortunately, Instagram tells me we're telling your followers that you started a live video, so all 40 of my followers will be very excited. Exciting times. I'm gonna sit here and smile for a little bit. 30. We'll do 30 seconds of smiling. Now, my competitors will only give you 15 seconds of smiling. That's a fact. You can take that to the bank right here. I promised you 30 seconds, but I didn't want to say anything because I don't want to brag. But I gave you like a full like 37 seconds of smiling for sure. No, that was a solid 37 seconds of smiling. There's no way around it. Okay, the thing about winking there, Jimmy Ray Bennett, is you think like that you're closing your eyelid, right? For winking, but it's not. You're raising your cheek. If you just go the wink, you're like, from the top, it's a little weak, right? But if you start bringing in this, then you can throw that wink. You're like, you get up in there and you're just like, you're the 70s detective. And then they're like, yo, dude, we got it over here, detective. And you're all, and everybody's like, oh, I feel fucking cool. They're like, I feel cool now. Throwing that wink. We're throwing winks around like we got them to spare. You know what I'm saying? What else we got in here? Search. We can invite to join in. I'm doing comedy in a chair, Beverly Hills. What's going on? I gotta get that comedy. All right. Now we're back. Thanks. Took a break for station identification. Yes, the answer is yes. I'm still dead sexy. That's a thing. It's all right. It's all right. We did that. Here at the Clint Eastwood School of Murder. We're in the Wild West. I'm not here to do any kind of commerce. I just sort of go town to town looking for justifiable killings. Can still see you. Anyway, nobody gives a fuck. It's all good. It is all. I mean, is it all good? Believe it or not, I've looked into this. It actually is all good, despite the deceptions, misperceptions, and outright fraud of this reality. It is all good. To the very beginnings of the Big Bang to the very ends, the loop where then it comes and backs and contracts into itself and does it all again. It is, in fact, all good. It's just entertainment, folks. It's just entertainment. What do you want? What more do you want? You want Oompa Loompas on trapezes? That's a different live. That's not this live. 4:10 p.m. here, Pacific time, Pacific Standard Daylight Savings, not savings time in Beverly Hills, Los Angeles City, Los Angeles County, Southern California, in the United States of America, Earth, where we're at. Where we're at, Jimmy Ray Bennett. I think you knew that before you joined. But now here you are, you've joined, and now you know. And now you know. Freestyle, it's a freestyle, jazzy comedy improv, just like nobody asked for. Nobody asked for that. Nobody wants it, but they do want it. They just don't know they want it. They just want to see a man. They want to see a man sit there and just conjure funny things out of the air. Correct. Correct. Right? And then there's a thing that happens where in comedy, you can only be so good looking before it distracts from the material. And so like I'm like right at that edge of like, okay, good looking for a normal person. Like I'm good looking for a normal person, but I'm like almost too good looking for a comedian. That's the problem because comedians tend to be it's based on your character, not your looks, right? So as opposed to like acting, where like in a lot of acting roles, the looks are the filter because you need people to be unless it's a role that like you gotta be like looking deformed or average or whatever. Like most of the roles default to like people who are enjoyable to look at because us, the audience, have to look at those people on the screen rather large, and we don't want to see a parade of ugly people telling us a beautiful story. But in comedy, actually being ugly helps because people pay more attention to the material, and when you're good looking, they pay less attention to the material. So I'm right on that threshold where I'm just ugly enough to do comedy, just ugly enough, which is good. That works out in my favor. So, there's that. It's 4:12 here in the Pacific Daylight Stranded Hours here in Beverly Hills, Los Angeles, in the communist regime of California, and we're doing fine. I was born here, so I wasn't going to leave until the CCP officially showed up, which I think they did in San Francisco. They said last week that they put a non-citizen Chinese chick in charge of an election process. Like, okay, San Francisco, I get it. You went completely communist. I thought Red Dawn was going to be a little more dramatic. I didn't think it was just going to be San Francisco flooding the streets with homeless people and drugs, and then all of a sudden there's a Chinese CCP Politburo member running the elections. But they did it, and the Gav man up in Sacramento overseeing the whole thing. It's so dirty, but we won't get into that because this is comedy, Jimmy Ray Bennett, and we're Clint Eastwood staring into the Wild West, figuring out are there any men available to kill in this town. Maybe there are, maybe there aren't. Maybe I'm not the man to say. Because sometimes it is tough to say. Well, if you're seeing this on the recording, yeah, Jimmy Ray Bennett, he's the only trooper who showed up for this one. Uh, Lives are more fun with more people, that's for sure. I'll keep doing them. Probably like when I hit the road when I'm doing stuff, I'll probably hop on here, but whatever. Anyway, it's kind of fun. Good seeing everybody. Hope you got some chuckles and remember, Clint Eastwood's looking for somebody. Okay, catch you later.